What is up, ladies and genitals? It is your boy Control here, and today we have the first Call of Duty Ghosts DLC review, first thoughts, impressions, and you can get a little bit of gameplay. This is a private match, so I'm able to control how long it is, and kind of in the title, and I started out saying it. The first DLC for Call of Duty Ghosts did come out. It is not a map; it is a background, a player card, a reticule, and a camo. And separate from those for $2, those are free. Everybody can get it. Separate from those for $2, you can get a new attack dog. Not really that cool. I mean, it's more of a wolf than an attack dog. I'm not going to spend $2 on it. I want it, but primarily because if you watch my other video, I'm saving up to be able to afford that giant PC that I'm going to be making. But, so yeah, this is a really good gun to show it off on because you have a lot of surface area. This is the LSAT, for those of you who don't know it. A lot of people don't use this. I don't know why. That's the reticule. Really, really small on reflex sights. They're much bigger on ACOGs. I can show that later in because I have an ACOG and a sniper. But it is pretty accurate. I like the color. I really have always liked blue reticules, whether it just be a flat-out blue circle or like this, like the snowflake. It's not too much in the way. I know in Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, a lot of the DLC reticules, they were big and bulky, and you couldn't really see anything. Like, the reticule just took up the entire area of the actual sight, whether it be reflex, ACOG. They had the hybrid. Like, they were never good. There was something always drastically wrong, whether they didn't look good or function-wise they weren't good. They had flaws all across the board. So, as you can see, I don't have the dog. It's just good old Riley. I don't really want the new dog. First thoughts, I don't really like it. It kind of looks a little checkered. There's like a bunch of little dots everywhere, and it's not good. It's not. I would have preferred. I can think of many other things that they could have done for a DLC for Christmas. This camo, it kind of reminds me of stockings. Like, I don't know if you guys ever had your grandma like actually knit homemade stockings. It kind of looks like that. That might be what the lines are representing now that I think about it more. That's actually pretty cool. I do wish though that they kind of connected them a little bit more, like the reticule, not the reticule, the player card, the patch, and the background. I guess that kind of is the player card. They all look very similar. Wow, you bastard already got a jug and everything. What are you? It's 26-0. You have a chem strike. Right there, guys. A bot got a chem strike. That's how ridiculous these bots are on Veteran right now. My bot got a chem strike. Okay. But yeah, so it doesn't really make much sense how all that kind of looks like with the kind of stitching look, and then it has the player card has guns on it, on like a wrapping paper stocking type style look, but the reticule is a blue snowflake. That does not make any sense. All of them have perfect color scheme, they blend in perfectly, and then you have this snowflake. What the hell's with the snowflake? It has nothing to do. Like, I get Christmas, snow time, unless you live in Seattle, there's absolutely no snow here. It's just cold. It was raining today. We had a rainstorm today in the middle of December. How is that possible? I hate Seattle. Besides the point, like, snowflakes have nothing to do with all this other stuff. They have time. They make sense with the time of the year it is, but with the other stuff they put in this DLC, it doesn't make any sense. Like, this DLC's wrapping paper themed stuff, and then here they have a snowflake. Yeah. I mean, I would have liked it if we saw maybe, like, what would have been really cool is an Xbox One controller or an Xbox One console, something like that, to show, like, Christmas presents. People that play video games are gonna be playing either primarily on, or like interchangeable by console. Like, if it's on PlayStation, you have a picture of like a PlayStation 4 or its controller for the reticule. Like, I think that'd be really cool to represent like presents, because everybody gets presents on Christmas. Not everybody gets snow. And it would kind kind of go with the stocking slash wrapping paper theme that they seem to be going for here. Like it blends in more is what I'm trying to say. It would look better than a snowflake, because snowflake represents the time of the year but not necessarily the holiday, where the other parts of the DLC represent the holiday. Just a consistent theme across all boards. That doesn't make any sense. All levels of it should be for the same reason. Like, you shouldn't have, like, holiday, time of the year. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, make it all holiday or all time of the year themed pieces of the DLC. I think that would have been look a lot cooler and been a lot better. And I don't see why they're even having a dog that's $2. A dog for who? Let me know. Will you actually buy this? Would you actually pay $2 to get an in-game dog that, like, how many of you, when you call in your attack dog, stare at the ground and watch it because it looks so cool? Like, I'm not gonna be doing really good, calling Riley and just, oh, look at him, he's so cool. No, like, I'm gonna be playing. Nobody's gonna be like, oh, he's super cool because he killed me with a DLC dog. No, when I get killed by those, I'm gonna think, wow, that guy's a dumbass and doesn't know how to manage his money. That's my first thoughts for people who buy this. I mean, it's not even that cool. Like, if they had, like, a wolf that had, like, some kind of, like, gear on it, like, if he had, like, a gun mounted on his back that you could control, or it was, like, a sentry gun type thing, and he would just run around with this tiny little AR on his back, that'd be really cool. If he had, like, a ghillie suit on. There we go, right there. New idea. Riley with a ghillie suit. Yeah, picture that right there. Riley with a ghillie suit. That would be so much better than whatever the hell it is that they came up with, and apparently are charging people $2 for, which is completely ridiculous. Makes no sense whatsoever. Kind of ruined the DLC for me. If it wasn't free, I wouldn't be getting it. Not a chance I would be getting this DLC if it wasn't free. Because, I mean, it's, yeah, not a good DLC. And the dog I'll never be getting. Yeah. Like, I think it'd be cool if they added new kill streaks you could buy. Like, like, you could either, two ideas I'm thinking of. You could either get DLC, or get kill streaks that, like, you would purchase, and then it would already be set, like, okay, you get 13 kills, and you can get a boom boom device, which is essentially, like, I don't know, like, something, like a giant bomb that drops, that you get, like mortar strikes from Black Ops, like a DLC for something like that, or bring back old kill streaks, like, stuff like that, like, bring back a Moab, like, you could buy Moabs that you could get, or, another idea would be buy, like, for, like, $5, you could pick how many kills you want to set a score streak to. So it's like, if you're really, really bad, but you've always wanted to get a chem strike, you could make it, or not a chem strike, it would have to be something real. So, like, you could get, what's one? Odin. Like, you're really, really bad, but you've always wanted to get an Odin in multiplayer, because, like, you're trying to get a title or complete an operation or something. What I think would be cool is for $5, you could set that Odin to any number of kills you wanted. Like, it wouldn't be like, oh, Odin strike, 1 kill. But, like, so, like, Odin, you'd have to get anywhere between, like, 7 and 15 kills. You could pick somewhere between there for $5. And then for, like, something that was lower, like a SATCOM, you could buy and make it $1. So, like, stuff like that. Like, that'd be, like, it would obviously still have restrictions, so you can't get, like, a chem strike at 2 kills or an Odin at 1 kill. But, like, there would be limits depending on how high the kill streak normally is. So if it's like, if it's normally like a 5 kill streak, like for the dog, for example, you could get it to be 3. Like, and that'd be the lowest you could get it. Like, it should be like 1 or 2 better than what Hardline will do. And I mean, I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, I wouldn't buy it personally because this game's really easy. But for those who can't or aren't as good and want to get it, or trying to get gameplays, or new YouTubers and aren't that good and just have passion for the game, I think it'd be really, really cool if the game was helping them out there. Like, had cheaper or lower kill streaks that you could just buy. So for those rich-ass motherfuckers that just, like, if their house is cold, they burn $100 bills to warm it up, those kind of people, then they could go ahead and buy cheaper things. I mean, it would definitely ruin the game for you, but then again, you could always just delete it and re-download it whenever you want. And, I mean, yeah. I think that'd be pretty cool, personally. I mean, it would kind of ruin the game because everybody would be calling in Odin's, but it wouldn't be too bad. I'm going to go ahead and stop here. As always, this has been your boy Control. Subscribe for more. And remember, this channel, more tech for your toys.